So man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Check it out, man. Like I said, I don't really do a lot of this, but I kind of want to try to incorporate a principle in this. Okay, y'all know I'm a big basketball fan. James Harden got traded yesterday. He got traded from the Houston Rockets yesterday, which was Wednesday. He went to the Brooklyn Nets, but prior to being traded, there was a whole lot of controversy, a whole lot of drama going on because he uh, realized that he was ready to go probably a little bit after last season ended because the coach was gone, the general manager was gone, everybody was gone, and now the team was getting ready to undergo a big shakedown, a big transformation, and he kind of looked at it like, you know what? I've been here 8 years, 9 years. This thing has run its course, and I'm out. And that's cool. That's why I want people to understand. That's fine. Sometimes, it's like a relationship. People say, "Well, we've been together so long, we need to work it." Just because you've been in a situation for a long time doesn't mean that you should commit to it for life. Sometimes it's just not working. So he's within his rights to assess the situation and say, "Man, I'm ready to go." But sometimes the way you handle that, the way you go about making your exit, determines how people um, view you and view your character and all those things of that nature. So he came out, said some things about his teammates Tuesday night after they got mollywopped by the Lakers, and maybe he said those things because he knew he was getting ready to go, right? Sometimes you people talk a lot of noise on their way out the door. That's like working at a job and this is my last day. You might cuss out the supervisor. You might go off on one of your coworkers that you never really liked because it's nothing, no repercussions. I'm gone, and I got another job lined up. Now, all that being said, of course, his teammates took exception. The fans in Houston took exception to the way they perceived he was handling the situation, coming to camp out of shape, um, things of a whole bunch of stuff. Fast forward, James Harden got a restaurant that's getting ready to open up right here in Houston, and it's been in the works for a while. But according to reports, it's still gonna open up, even though he's on his way out. He's on his way to Brooklyn. Now the question is, the people are asking is, should we patronize his restaurant? Should we still support James Harden's restaurant? Because man, look how he went out. Look how he did. He didn't care nothing about the city. Would you still support his restaurant? I'm gonna pose a couple of views on it real quick as I can. Simply because, number one, should the support of his restaurant be based on the way he left the city with the bitter taste in their mouth, or should it be based on the quality of the restaurant itself and the food? You know, how many restaurants do we go to that we like or we love, and the owner might not even like black people? The owner might be, the wait staff might be terrible, whatever the case might be, but we still go there because we like the product, we like the food. So for those who might say, "Well, man, I ain't gonna support this restaurant because look how he did the city," and hey, man, look, I don't even know what kind of food they're gonna serve there. Y'all know me, I'm picky. I don't eat everything, but I wouldn't knock a man's right to open up businesses wherever he wants to open up businesses. And people can pick and choose. I think whether they support should be based on if they like the place, if they like the restaurant. You go try it out and the food is good, then you support it. If not, now if that was just something so terrible that he had said or done, it's like, oh man, I can't possibly give my money to that. Then that's a different scenario. But would you do it? And I'm really, I guess I'm speaking to a lot of Houston fans, but I'm also speaking to people around the world. If that was your player in that same situation, would you do it? Would you support? Should we support his business? I'm a big supporter of black-owned businesses. And I know what y'all thinking. Oh man, this is not a small business. This man worth $200 or $300 million. Hey, the fact still remains. So we can be salty, we can be bitter about how he handled his exit. And some people are saying, man, I'll never eat at that restaurant. The name of the restaurant is called 13. That's the number that he wears. So we'll see what happens moving forward. I'd love to hear y'all comments on it, man. And because there's a principle involved. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep your notification on by hitting that bell. And all right, man. Peace.